Oh, hello. It's Tuesday. It's 10:15 in the morning. I look a mess. I've got the bath run. I'm going to get into the bath in a minute. I've put some of the salts in there to soak my muscles because I've got really tense back muscles. I've just done some eBay postage. I've actually got 2 full plastic bags of orders. So number 1 over here, number 2 over here, so I'm very pleased. This is all the other stuff that's currently on eBay. It's a wee bit full in here. I've got my good health ready to do today. I've just printed it out. But now it's time for a nice soak, do my hair, make myself feel a little bit more awake. So Simon's off today. He's writing a song in the other room. And I've just been through my jewellery box. I've got my mum's amber on and my mum's amber bracelet. Aren't they beautiful? So yeah, I thought I'd make a change. Instead of the beads that I always wear on my wrist, I'm wearing one of my mum's and her amber. And amber is for protection of negative energy, so I'm going to be like walking around with it in front of my face. So I best dry my hair.
Empty life for broken times. All the promises I've made to me. My life, my fight, my all is what you get. Only I can set me free. Locked inside this life I will never know. Fate has closed its door on me. All that I can do is the only thing I owe. Myself a chance, set me free. If I set in motion things I cannot change. Will you put air fryer on for a bit longer, please?
Yeah. So I've just been working on my Shopify website. It's been redesigned. I'm very pleased. I'll put a link underneath so you can have a look. So I've now got Etsy and I've got Shopify, as you know. My Etsy has also been updated. You can now get into the collections a lot easier. And there's also beginners boxes and what do you call them, the little tumble sets as well, all listed and done. That took me a while to recategorize it all, but it's done. Shopify is still underway. The whole homepage is now different. All the categories are sorted, and I've added all the beginner stuff. Next, I'm going to be doing subscription boxes. An app is just being released by Shopify where you can create subscriptions, so people can, do a £10 subscription box for crystals, or for a mixed box, or a psychic box, or beauty box. And I'm going to create some of those, but not yet because the app's not rolled out into the entire world yet, but it's coming soon. So as soon as that comes out, I'm going to set that up. There are apps already that do it, but the majority of them cost money and stuff, and I'd rather stick with the Shopify one if I can. So that's my next business job. I've wrapped all the stuff. It's all in bags downstairs, ready to go to the post office. Yeah, I think now it's take a break, have some lunch. I've already had scrambled eggs this morning. Simon made it. I've still got a headache. I had a bath this morning, as you saw, to try and get rid of some of the tension in my muscles, but I've still got a bit of a headache and tension on this side, so maybe a bit more massaging and maybe some headache tablets. And I might persuade Simon to go out and do a little bit of a thing. So we're in Scratty Castleford. We're having a look at second-hand guitars. So we had a look in Castleford. Not really much there. I'm now walking through another grubby underpass in Wakefield. We're going to have a look at the cash converters here and some other places that have guitars. No, I don't know. Oh, never. It's shut. So we're walking through Wakefield and we've seen this new statue. I've not seen that before. It's kind of weird. It's so much different in Wakefield now. So many shops have shut. It's weird. It's very strange. It's like walking through a ghost town in some areas. It's almost like it's all moved from one end of town to the other end. So we found a music shop called Trad Music that I never knew existed in Wakefield. We're walking back to the car and it's really cute. It's like a small place, loads of lovely guitars in, and he's in there chatting about all sorts of different guitars that he's got. It's really nice. He's got another contact now, you know, because we've got quite a few unusual guitars, and because he does them up and resells them, it's kind of nice for him to chat with folk about what they've got and stuff. But yeah, never knew this existed. So we're just walking back to the car now after Simon's been chatting about guitars. So we're having a little stroll around Wilco's because that's the car park we're in, and there's nobody here. There's like one customer. This massive shop has nobody in it. I won't be surprised if this one gets shut down soon because there's like 3 customers in this massive shop. Also, which is a bit of a shame, tried to take Simon to the antiques place in the centre of Wakefield in the Ride-ins, and it's shut. It's shut for some kind of refurb or something, which is a bit of a shame. The one time I actually bring him to see it and it's closed. We're just coming back from Wakefield now, chatting about what we're having for tea. We're having barbecue chicken, hunter's chicken basically, but obviously mine's not real chicken. Mine's corn pieces instead. So I've just finished my Crystal Live. It's 10:30. For some reason, I stayed on for ages, just checking all my doors are locked, you know. Did a good 2.5 hours, really enjoyed it. I've not really looked at how many sales yet. Just realised it's dark in here, so I'm going to disappear for a second and come back. But yeah, it went very well. It was nice to just chat with people and encourage sort of a community, and yeah, it was good. So we sold some candles, some selenite, ammonite, it's a good health positivity bag, pendulum, so a few bits and bobs. It's been alright. Everything's still set up, so it's all still here all over the place, but I'll pack that away tomorrow because I haven't got another live. So yeah, I'm gonna sign off for today, but don't worry, this vlog is not ending. It's a 2-day vlog. I'll be back tomorrow, but I'm gonna get all these crystals sorted, well, not properly packed and everything, but organised so I can go to bed, and then I'll see you in the morning. Oh, hello, it's Wednesday morning. It's about 9:30. I'm still in my PJs. Had a bit of a sleep in, not until now, like, but I've been sort of sat in bed. So yeah, it's been raining all night. We've got plenty of birds outside with the coconuts. They're really loving them. We got some more yesterday when we were out and about because they like them so much. Thing is, it's like £1 a coconut and they devour them in a day, so it's going to cost us quite a bit in coconuts if we do it every single day. But I'm sure there's ways we can make our own. Anyway, I'm going to get my morning cup of tea. Alfie and Edward are playing on the floor behind me. And you know, I had the jaw pain and things over the last week. It's still there, but it definitely feels like an abscess now. You guys, I think, were right on that one. I thought it might be sinus, but it's definitely on this side and it feels like it's my wisdom tooth, so looks like I'm gonna have to get that checked out. It's just always one thing after another, isn't it? Anyway, let's make a cup of tea. Time for lunch now. I've been a very good business owner this morning. I'm working with a guy who I found from Fiverr who's been really good at helping me organise the redesign of my Shopify site, which is now done. Woohoo! And also adverts that are going to be going on Facebook fairly soon, promoting my crystal business as well. So he's currently setting those up for me, and hopefully they'll be done by next week. I'm also looking at my mailing list because it's a bit out of date, needs updating, but I just don't like MailChimp because of how expensive it is. I've tried other ones before, but it seems to be the best one to do what I want it to do. and it synchronizes with Shopify, which is really good. It's just expensive. It's like £70 a month. So you've really got to warrant that it brings in a couple of, you know, big product sales to warrant paying for it. So my head's a little bit mashed again. Lots and lots of techie stuff. I've been working on the Facebook page, Facebook group, ready for the ads to go on it. All that, so very much businessy, techie stuff. So I've stepped away from the computer. I've got a little pile of orders here, got a plastic bag, and I put them in. And I think it's lunchtime. Right. Go through a lot of plastic bags. But I reuse them. I put them in, and then they stay in the car, and then they get used for shopping, and then come back in the house again. So it's like this circle of plastic bags. So we've got one for the States, one for Dumfries, Clydebank, Bolton, Hove. They're all in there, ready to take to the post office. Just had a delivery. Got this back in stock. Crystal Bible, brilliant. I've got Psychic Bible as well, and I've got a few more of the Bible books coming because they're really good. So yeah, what am I having for lunch? I keep just having eggs every lunchtime, mashed, scrambled or whatever. But I do like an egg, and they are fairly healthy. I don't know what I'm gonna have. What do I feel like? I do feel like eggs though. I like poached eggs. I wonder if we've got any bread. We have nice Warbies. Right, so we're gonna go eggs again, but we're gonna go poached eggs, 2 eggs, bit of toast. And I think I need to get a different butter, because I've got butter at the minute, just because of taste really. But I reckon I probably need something like Flora or Vitalite, or something that's just a little bit healthier for me. So any suggestions on Marge? Just gonna go in the fridge and get the Marge. Let me know. At the moment I've got a good old Dan pack, which is like layer pack, but not. I could do with something a little bit more healthy. Maybe like, I can't believe there's no butter, or something that's slightly healthier. Any advice would be good.
And everything looked absolutely green.
So that's my email marketing done. I've decided to stick with MailChimp for now, because it's synced up with everything, you know. And it's such a pain to take it all off and then pay for another one and mess about relinking everything. It's just a long-winded thing. So I've sent out a marketing email today. Woohoo! Not sent one in ages, but I've got it set up now so that I can do them regularly. My only concern is some of the email addresses have been collected over the time with Vocal Tutor. So I've not Vocal Tutor. What am I on about? With the Honest Vocal Coach. So it's all gonna become pretty much Spirit, but I want to. I'm going to keep being the Honest Vocal Coach. It's just that the mail shots are all going to be for Spirit rather than anything else. But I guess people will just unsubscribe if it's not for them, I suppose. And eventually I'll have the right kind of list that I want. So I've just had my tea. Simon's here. He's sat right down there. We're watching The Flash. It was just on. I know. It was just on. I must have been on this channel before. And it's a song and dance musical version. I have not really any idea what's going on. But anyway, it's singing and dancing, so I love a bit of that. So I need to now clear the crystal table, because we've just had to have our dinner sat on our knees because the table is still covered in crystals. So I need to clear it, ready for the weekend. But I've still got so many ideas for this newsletter, my head's buzzing. Simon said it needs to be in association with Honest Vocal Coach and Spirit in the same banner at the top, and he's completely right, so people won't get confused that this email's coming. Obviously it's from me because it's got my picture on it, but I think that's the best way to go about it. So that way I can still do emails about the Honest Vocal Coach, but I can also do emails about Spirit as well. So I've got my head, it's buzzing. I'm thinking about the artwork and how I'm going to do it, but I must clear this table because tomorrow I'm teaching all day, and Friday I've got a gas check on the house, you know, one of those services things. And Alfie's got his little haircut. He's having his hair done, which is really delayed for. He's late by like 6 weeks or something, because she's had a baby as the lady who does the grooming. Right, so it's 7:25. Finally put all the crystals away. Tomorrow I am teaching all day. I think I've already said that. And I'm going to sign off from this vlog. I will be back at the weekend. This weekend I have got a market on Saturday and nothing on Sunday at this moment in time. But thank you so much for watching my vlog. I do appreciate it. Feel free to comment and stuff like that, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, loves.